Alright, so apparently there was just a thing released where we have shown the first looks and behind the scenes and like the sets and stuff of Agatha, the Darkhold Diaries, or whatever the Disney Plus show is supposed to be called. So I'm gonna give my reaction on that, then I'll come back and share my thoughts. But without further ado, cue the intro.
Up in the sky, it's a bird!
It's a plane!
It's a geek.
All right, you guys, let's get into this first look teaser trailer thing. Let's see what Agatha is talking about.
Waiting for you to reveal your true self. We knew we had something special on our hands, but I think we were all flabbergasted by the reception. People were hungry for something that felt nostalgic and something that everybody could sit around and watch and wait for.
Hold on, y'all. My bad. Y'all know I don't do these reactions.
Who stays at home on Friday nights and watches something with their family?
You have no idea what you've unleashed. You're gonna need me.
You know, I started talking to Marvel about developing something else, and so we had early conversations about, you know, what could that be, and maybe it's this property, and maybe it's this property, and everything that I pitched included a storyline about Agatha. I remember Kevin saying to me, like, we really
Set looks
should
pretty
think
good.
about an actual Agatha show, and I was like, where do I sign for that job?
We got this.
We got it.
The character is so deep and heartfelt and dangerous, and continuing the story of Agatha and getting to know her more was immediately an imperative for us as creatives.
There would be nothing more delicious to Agatha Harkness than to be in a spin-off. The whole thing made total sense to me, and I was just so
Oh, it just made
excited and
sense.
thrilled.
I love you guys so much. Love you, Catherine. Love you back.
To be playing a witch in the MCU is amazing.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. So, how did y'all like that trailer reaction? How did y'all like the trailer or the first looks or whatever? I'm gonna be honest. This is another show that I feel like we just don't need. I feel like people say Kevin Feige. People have been saying Kevin Feige is spread too thin. I beg to differ and say Marvel is spread too thin right now. And by that, I mean the storylines. It is so much going on where you got the incursions with the universes, then you got the timelines with Loki, and then you expect me to care about a side character who really wasn't all that to me from WandaVision. I don't know if I'm completely sold on Agatha getting her own spin-off show. And what Marvel and what the community loves to do, they love to hype up stuff before it comes out. Oh, this is gonna be good, this is gonna And then when it comes out, they'll tear it right down. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, don't get your hopes set and don't get your hopes filled up off of this trailer, off of this show. We're coming off of a character that really has been kind of ambiguous, Wanda. We know a little bit about Wanda's backstory. Then we get the whole thing with WandaVision and her being kind of a villain. Well, not really being a villain, but turning into a villainous person. Then Sam Raimi and Marvel, they spend a whole entire movie telling us and explaining to us and trying to figure out what's up with what's up with Wanda and why she's going through what she's going through. And all through that time, Agatha is not on my mind. And I wish I've said this before, I want to say, I wish I had the Twitter screenshot where it was a dude who I was going back and forth with. Maybe he was the insider, right? And this goes to show you, like I said in my last video, y'all gotta take what these insiders say with my previous video before my last one. Y'all gotta take what these insiders say with a grain of salt, because sometimes they just be throwing stuff out their butt. To be honest, the insider was saying that Agatha was gonna release this year, and I was saying it most likely wasn't. And guess who was right? Me. Because unlike some of these insiders, I feel like I got a good gist on how Marvel works and how the movie industry works itself. These insiders, they'll say stuff and do stuff and promote stuff just to get engagement, especially off Twitter where you can get paid off of stuff now. So, I gotta watch it sometimes. But anyway, back to Agatha as a character. I don't really know much about Agatha as a character in the comics, but the whole thing about witches and all that stuff doesn't do anything for me. Magic is okay. Doctor Strange has the magic thing locked down. I imagine we're going to get stuff with Doom when it comes to magic as well. And then you got Wanda, where she's kind of like the opposite of Doctor Doom. The opposite of Doctor Strange, where her magic is more dark and stuff. And I feel like that was good. We don't need another Wanda, so to speak. Well, another person, another witch whose magic is dark. We don't really need that. Well, at least I feel like Marvel doesn't need it right now. I just feel like it's a waste of time, a waste of money, a waste of a lot of resources that Marvel can be putting towards other things. And we're going to talk about Marvel and what they're doing with Secret Wars and all that. But they're in a rebuilding phase right now. Remember, some shows actually got canceled, some shows got axed. And I'm just wondering why this show wasn't one of them. I'm saying it now. When this show comes out, people are going to be hyping it up right now, right? They're hyping it up. But as soon as it comes out, people are going to be tearing it down because it's going to be boring. It's going to be a boring show to me. Just like Werewolf by Night, everybody was, oh, Werewolf by Night is so good. It's a Marvel Disney Plus special. Oh, it's so great. It's so good. And then it's boring. I gotta stop using the lore to say everything's good and then look at the content and the quality of shows itself and think with your own mind. Just like I've been saying too, I feel like She-Hulk also wasn't that bad. But that's all I got for y'all today. That is my thoughts on Agatha and what I expect. But if you love the video, like the video. If you don't love the video, still like the video. I'm on the road to 450 subscribers. Almost there, you guys. Almost there. Keep pushing, keep sharing, keep commenting. But without further ado, I'm out.